No, a cinnamon roll. Actually, did you want one?
Pay your taxes. You asked me that?
Yeah.
I was ticked off. Dude, oh, that's not. I know you're honest with me, so you would love this. So you would tell me if I'm fat.
Yeah, no.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Some fucking man was like, you like told me that I look fat. And you, the first thing I thought of was, you're a fucking liar, because Damon would have already been told me.
Hey,
I'm like,
but I can't tell you. Remember the other day I told you you went in a race?
did I like fat?
No.
I didn't understand what that meant. I was just
Your booty is the biggest. That's good. You win. Yeah. Push that like button. First, you the second person that said something. No, because they supposed to put salt in the water first. If you put a little salt in the water, you wouldn't have to do this. You know what I'm talking about, huh? You know what I'm talking about. Salt and coffee is good. Yeah, just a little sprinkle. Yeah, me too. Me too. He scared me too. But no, it's our metabolism. We have low blood pressure. We good. A little salt ain't gonna hurt you. You call me the cray cray man? No, I'm not the cray cray man. Gotta get that salt content right. Salt ain't right. You don't put salt in your oatmeal? Gotta be careful though. You don't want to tip it. You don't want to over tip the salt. That's it right there. That's it right there. When you get the when you get that salt right, put a little butter in it. So you don't put salt in your oatmeal? You want that up? 30 seconds. Did you try the pancakes yet there? I love the pancakes. This is the only place you can get Mickey Mouse pancakes other than Disneyland. Like real Mickey Mouse pancakes. The pancakes look just like Mickey Mouse. The only sugar you're supposed to use in oatmeal is brown sugar. But you got to get the butter. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Juicy cinnamon roll. Oh yeah. Sometimes you got to go to two restaurants to get a complete meal. I went to the donut shop first and got the cinnamon roll. Then I came over here and got this. I got the oatmeal, the bacon, and the boiled eggs. This is the way you complete the meal. You say you see I'm a dumbass. Good Lord. Why are you focused on my hat? Why are you worried about what's on my head? You don't like my hat? Well, that's your personal opinion. Keep it to yourself. Don't nobody want to hear about it. Don't nobody care about how you feel. You just don't like my hat. That's a damn thing. 50 cents. Future, can I get an autograph? You see that cinnamon roll? Boiled eggs. That bacon. With the cranberries in it. You said I'm your Russian cousin. I'm from Germany. I was born in Germany. I like Steph Curry. Yeah, you found that page. You know why I like cinnamon rolls? Because you get to unravel cinnamon rolls. Watch this. Unravel that cinnamon roll. Tastes so good. Kyrie Irving. Thank you. You like my hat in school. I love you too. You know I done got 3 lawsuits for wearing this hat. I encourage everybody, go buy a hat like this. You can get a lawsuit for wearing this hat. I was at Walmart and I was standing there minding my own business, and somebody came out of nowhere and hit me in the back of the head with one of the chip racks. And I stumbled and I fall and I hit my head in between the racks and the thing. And I ended up getting a lawsuit on Walmart and in security because they were supposed to have security. I don't know why they let that dude attack me like that. But I got a lawsuit on Walmart. You can get a lot of lawsuits for wearing this hat. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I'm black. I'm in America. I need a lawsuit. Every time I get a lawsuit, I look up to the Lord and be like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I knew I was going to get a financial blessing. I ain't know where it was going to come from. Then I was at the gym and I was wearing my hat and I was working out. And this dude came out of nowhere and slapped the shit out of me. I got a civil lawsuit on him. Man, this dude owned like 4 businesses. He had like man, a whole bunch of rental property. Man, I'm suing the shit out that nigga right now. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these people. You put your hands on me and I'ma sue your ass. This is California. Fuck you mean? I wear what the fuck I wanna wear. I tell y'all, I advise y'all, go buy one of these hats. If you really need some money in your life, just walk around with one of these on. Going to the mall. I went into the mall. Y'all not gonna believe it. I was in J.C. Penney, and a security guard and a group of little young guys and a security guard was with him. They jumped me They jumped me, talking about take that hat off. And after all of them jumped me and everything, the smoke cleared and all the racks and stuff got knocked away. I was still standing there with my hat on when the police got there. And they were like, why them people jumped you? I was like, because I was wearing this hat. And so I ended up getting a lawsuit on J.C. Penney's for having lack of security. They didn't have no security guards there to protect me. So it's all kind of ways that you can make money wearing this hat. Don't be afraid. Now, if you scared, now if you a scared ass, now you scared to take a lick. Like, man, sometimes I've been looking. I need some more lawsuits. So I wish a motherfucker would. I know how to react. I'm not gonna react the way they want me to react. I'm gonna react the way they don't want me to react. I'm going straight to the courthouse and they get it. I'm gonna sue the shit out of them. Take a picture of their tags, take a picture of their face, and I'm suing them. Going up to the courthouse, throw my EBT card on the counter. I get a free lawsuit with an EBT card. For real. Sound like me, brother. You know how to sue their ass. Yeah, I do. You know so many people don't like me. I really live this life, man. As a man, sometimes you gotta choose the opposite side of what most men that you see like. You know what I mean? And most men that I know, most men that I see, they like Democrats. So sometimes you gotta step outside the box and be a man and be a Republican. You call me a black bigot, I may be. I gotta look up that word. I don't know what that word means. Well, I know I ain't that. Because I don't even know what that word means. Man. Make America tax again. Man, this oatmeal is delicious. Now, can I ask you a favor? Can you send me like $15 so I can pay for it on my Cash App? I need help. I need somebody to donate to my Cash App. That's $ Mr. Snagglepuss at Cash App. This is a social experiment. I'm trying to get a lawsuit. I got 3 lawsuits already pending for wearing this hat. I'm trying to get another one. I know the judge gonna look at me when he keep seeing my name come back up. You a lawsuit junkie, ain't you, Mr. Cole? Yes, yes, sir, I am. A California professional lawsuit junkie. They don't want to bring up no old injuries. They might as well go to cash me out. Ask the white people in the restaurant. I asked you. What you fail to realize is all I gotta do is sit here. Just because I wear this hat, somebody will pay for my meal in here. You know? But they gonna want me to leave. They gonna be like, you know what? We gotta get this nigga up out of here. Hey man, you want me to pay for that meal for you? I'm like, thank you, sir. Yeah, I got 25 people in here. 29.
Okay, well, if someone's paying for your bill, they better leave a tip.
She said, please leave an extra and leave a tip for me. You ain't gotta pay for the cinnamon roll. I bought the cinnamon roll before I got here. This is not stealing. I walked in here with the cinnamon roll. So I just need you to help me pay for this meal. The oatmeal, the eggs, and the bacon. I know if you Muslim, you ain't gonna help me pay for it because I'm eating bacon. But it's the first time I had bacon this year. I was talking about bacon and I started thinking for it. Y'all know the only I'm a pea vegan. I'm a pea vegan. The only meat I eat is pussy and pork. A little bacon, a little pork chop every day. I'm a pea vegan though. Like, he said he's a begging bigot. Hey, you know I got beautiful moderators that'll get rid of people like you. Share, push that like button. I just showed you how you can make money wearing this hat. I just showed you how I got 3 good pending litigation lawsuits for wearing this hat. I almost had a lawsuit yesterday. Somebody tried to run me over with a car. I almost got paid. I hit the side of the car and I dodged it. And then when I took pictures of the back of the car, they ain't had no tags. So I was like, damn, they almost killed me for wearing this hat. For real. But if they had tags, oh man, I would have sent that picture to my insurance company and told them I was walking across the street and this car ran me over. Man, I'd have got paid. It was a hit and run. Closed case. Closed case. Open set cold case. What's up, Chirac? Chi-Town in the building. This is a real French cinnamon roll right here. Well, it's a Chinese. This is a Chinese cinnamon roll. They got a little Chinese donut shop down the street. It's good. Real good. This is gourmet oatmeal. This is cream, and you got a quart of cream on top of the oatmeal for you. Delicious. Got these healthy boiled eggs. I just realized I've been sitting here eating this whole meal with this lighter in my hand. I was holding this lighter, eating the whole while I've been eating. I've been having this lighter in my hand. That was some good shit I was smoking this morning. You don't smoke no good shit? You know I gotta be smoking on some good shit. Be eating on cinnamon roll, bacon, eggs, oatmeal. raisins. That's exactly what it's gonna do. It's gonna produce a good turd. Just one good turd. Drink that coffee on top of it, it's gonna make it come right on out. So you a smoker, like a crackhead smoker? No. See, you almost made me drop my goddamn eggs talking about a damn crackhead smoker. Good Lord. Y'all seen them reactions? Well, if I didn't smoke this morning, I don't think I would have been able to catch that egg. For real. That nigga almost made me drop my egg. You know, I ain't no crack baby, but all my friends were. All my friends are. All my friends were. They was crack babies, but I wasn't. But they say we are what our friends are. So if all my friends are crack babies, then I'm a crack baby. For real. Tell me, what do they make crack at? I don't even know. I ain't even know they still made crack. They got some shit out here worse than crack. These niggas out here fighting demons with the shit they smoke. You know, good crack. When people used to smoke crack, you know what they did? They they would hit the floor. The first thing that they do when they hit that crack, they would get on the floor. Like, you know how you would react if it was an earthquake? You'll get on the floor and jump under the table. That's how people would react when they smoke crack. Man, they got some shit out here nowadays. They hit that shit and they take off running, screaming. "Ah!" You like, what the fuck? For real. They got some new drugs. These drugs they got nowadays, it ain't like crack. Crack used to make them get on the ground and drop low and be like, they get scared and shit. But this new shit, man, they hit that shit and take off running, screaming out their top of their head. "Ah!" You like, what the fuck is going on? What kind of drugs these niggas on? That's how these niggas getting busted because we, selling these drug addicts drugs. As soon as they sell them drugs, they take off running, screaming. "Ah, I got some more, I got some more." You be like, what the fuck? Can't sell nobody no drugs nowadays. You said that's so true. You said you thought the eggs was a piece of crack. I done cooked a lot of crack, and I never had a piece of crack come back round like that. I ain't never had a piece of crack come back smooth around like that. You know, the only people that talk about crack in these days and times, wake up thinking about crack, is crack babies. This is your brain on drugs.
You're going to a diabetic coma, man.
No, I'm not. She said I'm gonna go into a diabetic coma. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go straight to sleep. I'm gonna take me a nap. We gonna do what 50-year-olds supposed to do. Gonna take a nap. When I wake up, I'm gonna be fully energetic. Why would you ask that dumb question? You know, I supported Trump in 2015 before he started to run for president. I got videos on my YouTube channel where I was warning the public what was about to take place. I was telling them, man, it's a new storm about to take place. It's a new political party about to take over, and they're coming with storm. And I told these people years ago, it's a new political party on the rise, and y'all thought I was lying. Now you can go, all my videos are still posted, and go back and find the video. I want everybody. I want everybody. I want everybody to know this is a public awareness. This is a public statement. I am not gay in no type of way. I eat and love to eat coochie. I would prefer to eat some coochie than to eat all this. I love women. All that shit, y'all need to stop that shit on my page. I love women. Women love me. So delicious. You're right. That is a true definition of me. A down low brother. I stay down and low and watch everything. I watch everybody. You smoking that boy. Boy, it's so sad how all y'all be thinking so negative. But that let us know heroin is in your neighborhood. Y'all see people on that shit. We ain't got heroin up here. We got a different type of drug. Man, I used to sit when I sold crack. Everybody that smoked my crack, as soon as they put that pipe down, where they used to drop the pipe, that shit was so good they'd drop their pipe and then run down and get on the ground and start looking low. I just dropped it. I just dropped something. You be like, what you mean? You said, you on point, fam. Now this shit they smoking, man, they smoking and taking off running, screaming, fighting demons. I'm like, man, what kind of shit is this? They scratching in their face, pulling their face out, pulling their eyes out, pulling their hair out. I'm like, man, what kind of drugs is these people on, man? The crazy part is that some of these black people got the nerve to try to sell that shit. They don't know what they selling. We used to feel fucked up selling crack. Like, you see what crack do to people? You serve the person some crack, and they come back begging for more, and then they turn around and say, I'll suck your dick. You're like, for real? After you let them suck your dick, you'll be like, you know what? You'll feel so sorry. Be like, why did girl suck my dick like that? You start to feel sorry for it. Look what we doing to our people. But they'll come right back. Can I suck your dick again? You be like, okay, just this last time. You be like, don't do it no more. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Man, I come from the crack area, bro. Most kids, most men in my era, we ain't gay. because coochie was too easy to come by. All you needed was a $20 rock. You know, that's how I lost my virginity to a crackhead. Like, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I lost my virginity to a crackhead. When I found out $20 can get me some, I signed up. I was like, you gotta know how to be like what? You said you love to wear their clothes. No, they want to scrap. They want to scrap the plate. I don't know what scrap the plate means. Even the sale game is a bit, yeah. Yeah, they always they want to scratch that plate for them crumbs. Hey, boss, let me scratch that plate for you. That's the crack. That's when crack was real. This shit they smoking, they just need one little piece and they gone. And they be high for 2-3 days at a time. Like crack would only get people high for like 15, 20 minutes. Then they'll shake and they have to figure out a way to get high again. Did you know the more crack that people smoke, the shorter the high became? They still got the intense feeling, but the high was shorter the more crack they smoked. That's why you had crackheads and you had crack smokers. You can see the difference in a crackhead. A crackhead, he was smoked out. A crack smoker, you had to question it. Like, for real, they on crack? There's only one way to find out. When I used to hear my homeboys' mamas was on crack, I used to test the water. I go in, I'd be like, Miss Shirley, can I use your bathroom? And they'd be like, yeah, go ahead. I go in the bathroom and I'd be like, Miss Shirley, Miss Shirley. She'll come to the door. I'll be like, you ain't got no toilet paper. She'll stick her head in the door and I put a $20 rock on my knee while I'm using the bathroom right. I'll be like, you ain't got no toilet paper. She'll look in there and she'll spot that $20 rock on my knee and she'll be like, yeah, it is. It's so right in here. She'll come on in the bath. Well, what you doing with that? Let me get that. Go on it. Go on it. Go on it. Hey, I'm already ready. I'm on the toilet. Like, it never fails. Miss Shirley get on my lap, sit on my lap, and get that $20 rock and sit on my lap. I would tear Miss Shirley up. That was one of my homegirl mamas. But that's how you test the water to see if they really smoke. All you gotta do is just put it out there. If they see it, their eyes gonna get big. Like, for real, you ain't never hit one of your mamas, one of your homeboy mamas before. I couldn't do nothing with Miss Shirley. Miss Shirley had an ocean on her. I mean, she had an ocean. I ain't feel no walls, no side. It just felt like I was in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean with no life jacket on. But it felt good. It felt good. It was warm. It was juicy. It was warm. Sure. You said you need that honey bun. A honey bun is an artificial cinnamon roll. I don't like artificial cinnamon rolls. I like real cinnamon rolls that you can unravel like this. And you can see the cinnamon inside the roll. That's why it's called a cinnamon roll. So delicious. If it didn't have cinnamon inside the roll, it would be just a donut. You seen it? Hell yeah. You said that's nothing to brag about. We wasn't bragging. We was just complimenting. It's a big difference. And this is like a topic. What'd you say? I'm just kidding. Make America Obama get no, we ain't. Obama is the reason we in this mess we in right now. You said what color are my shoes? They're the same color as my outfit. Gray, brown, and cream. Man, I want to give y'all an update on my cousin that left his wife with 3 kids, sold all his stuff, and quit his job and moved to Thailand for a woman that he met online. Come to find out, the woman was not a real woman. It was a boy girl. And when he made it to Thailand, he told all the other boy girls about him, and they attacked him, and they turned him into a girl boy. Now he got a new profile on Facebook, looked like a girl, but we know that was a boy. When my cousin left America, he was a boy. He did. He left his wife with 3 kids. She was pregnant, 7 months pregnant by her, and went to Thailand for a woman he met online. And come to find out it wasn't a real woman when he got there. And he sold everything. He couldn't even make it back because he sold everything. And he threw his passport out the window right before he got on the plane and lost in LAX. Yeah, that's a messed up. That's what happened to my cousin. So don't go to Thailand, y'all. Don't, man, listen, y'all. Y'all need to stop trying to talk to these girls overseas online and stuff. These half of them don't even be real women. But I know it's over with for my cousin now. That nigga he looked like a girl. His wife sent me a picture of his new profile. I was like, oh, hell no. But the last time we heard from him is like when he first went to Thailand. And I just got a text from him with 4 letters that said help. It was in all caps. It just said help. Like, help. So I called my cousin. What? I tried to call him and I couldn't get his phone to answer. And I called his wife and she was crying. And I'm like, man, what's wrong with you? She like, man, you ain't gonna believe what this nigga done did. I'm like, what this nigga done did? Because he always do stupid shit. One time he went to the casino right after he got paid and he lost all his money. And, and he always do stupid stuff. But I testing 1 2 3. Can you hear me? You are not even joking. I can tell you telling it. Yeah, I'm telling the truth. What you mean? And it's sad because they got a hold to him. I think they chased him all around Thailand trying to get his booty and finally caught him. There wasn't nowhere else he can run. Eventually, he's going to get caught. There's too many of them. It's like, do you know that like 60% of the population in Thailand is boy, girl? For real. And half of the boy girls got turned into a girl coming from another country. They was boys when they made it there, but they ended up girls. But they got tricked there by the girl boys. And them Thailand, man, y'all don't understand. But I beware y'all. That's what happened to my cousin. They tearing his ass up right now. You said that I want to go to Thailand and save him? Hell no. They ain't gonna, Ain't gonna, no, no. And it's wise, dog, that you don't go to Thailand unless you gotta have at least a crew of people, about 8 people, and all y'all gotta know how to fight. Y'all gotta really know how to fight. Like me, I'm a Marine. I know I can go handle my own, but y'all really gotta know how to fight. Like, don't go over there if you don't know how to fight. The girl boys, they know how to fight. And I watched a girl boy from Thailand beat up a real boy from America, and it was so sad. I watched a girl boy in America beat up a guy the other day so bad it was messed up. You said I got 8K subscribers? Thank you. I thought I had 9. I thought we was close to 9. But we need 10. 10,000 subscribers. That's one of the hardest goals to ever accomplish, complete. What's up, man? Yeah. Say, man, did you do the YouTube University thing? Nah, bro. They told me that my content don't meet the qualifications of the community guidelines. So I really got to build an audience here, and I got to find 5 people to help me build a new page. And then we're going to take that page and monetize that page. And we're going to take off. We're going to get all our audience from this page to go follow us on that page. Then we're going to take that page and take off. Yeah, I do music too. I'm an R&B singer. I'm a rapper. I sing country. I sing opera. I'm an opera singer. I know how to sing opera. Yeah, I'm a singer too. I know how to act like I know how to play instruments. I don't play instruments, but I know how to act like I can play instruments. Yes, I am a multicultural, multi-melanated man. No, 7'6". You said in my opera voice? Okay, I got you. Not right here, not in public. Shit. Y'all trying to make me sound crazy. They scared of folks like you. I know. I can even sing Mexican music. Yep.
Oh no, don't say that. It depends on how you do. Yeah, that's what I say. I can't eat those. Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, opera is Italian. You said bro sound like Snoop. How do I sound like Snoop? Man, I just don't understand. Snoop Dogg don't have a dark voice like mine. Dr. Dre can't sing. I am a new sub. I'll rock with you all day. Thank you. What's that like? Hey, man. How you doing? You doing okay? Let's come on in, man. Have a seat with me. Oh, wow. You're rich. Oh, man. Trying to be. You must have won the lottery. No. No. I actually lost last night. I tried to win. Threw $100 at it. Lost that. Oh, you good. It is plenty of room. You are good. Yeah. Wow. He's filled. Yeah, got a little coffee weight on it. What you gonna eat today? Pardon me? What you gonna eat today? Regular. Yeah. Something like I had some oatmeal. I walked to the donut shop and got that cinnamon roll. Had me a boiled egg and a piece of bacon. You said, give me free food now, please. You know, there's nowhere in America that you can get free food. Huh? What do you want for free? Coffee. Olivia, Olivia, you do not have to have free food. If you already spoiled, right? Your name is Olivia Spoiled. You supposed to eat gourmet meals like this anytime your mind desires. All you gotta do is say, "Baby, I'm hungry." He gonna be like, "What you want to eat?" I don't think you spoiled as. I think you want to be spoiled. I don't think you spoiled in life. I think you probably want to be spoiled. That's why you use that name like that. But if you was worth spoiling, if you look like you was worth spoiling, if you know, if you was worth spoiling, some man in the world would be spoiling you somewhere. Because every woman that I ever seen in my life that's worth spoiling, they getting spoiled. They getting super spoiled. If they ain't, somebody will. Like I will. I will. I'll be glad to spoil a beautiful, good woman. I will spoil her. I will love her. Some people, they screen name be their desires in life. Be their ambitions in life. They be want, their dreams. Like I want to be spoiled. Free the voice. Free Lil Dirt. Did you hear? Did you hear the Second Chance Freedom Act that Donald Trump came up with for all the all the prisoners in America, Donald Trump came up with a good idea to reduce the prison population by over 50%. If you are a non-violent offender, you can sign up and go to the military, and they're gonna send you over there to Iran and Israel, and whatever. If you got less than 5 years, you can get that knocked down in 2.5. So if you serve 2.5 years in the military, you can cut off a 5-year sentence in prison. And they already got a lot of prisoners signing up. I think that'd be a great idea. And they got people like, yeah, that'll reduce the prison population, save the taxpayers a lot of money, and it'll give the prisoners a second chance at life, to redeem themselves and go over there and have a good job. I think that's a great idea. And he said if that don't work out, then he gonna do the draft. He's gonna do the draft, and he's going to draft everybody 42 years and below. So if you 42 years old and under, you're gonna be facing the draft. I'm so glad I'm over 42. Yeah, it's time we need a draft. We ain't had a draft in like 50, 60 years. We need to draft some of these people up out of here. I'm so glad. I can't wait. I'm gonna be pushing the draft papers. I'm gonna see people. Hey man, because they're gonna have like rewards for people that's running from the draft. If you turn them in, you're gonna get a reward for turning in people that's running away from the draft. For real too. Like man, I want to ask you a question. Hey, no, no, but he did. He thought you did. Yeah, that's what he said he wanted.
Hash browns, bacon, English muffins, turkey.
Look, you need to stay right up here. Your audience is here. We are here, and you ain't taking us serious right now. You been ripping and running. You ain't said nothing to us. You ain't took the coffee and ran down and be like, put, this, put that smile on us.
I'm not on the counter anymore. I'm over there.
Oh, yeah, they don't shoot you to the section.
I thought that for you, and I said, they'll be right with you.
See, when you operating over here, everything goes smooth. And see, his order would have been halfway already in. We'd been seeing that was 5 minutes ago. He thought he was already on the game. Like, it's coming out real soon. Yeah, they just had it on the news last night that they drafted up something before Congress for the draft. So Congress got to have the final say so. But when they approve it, they gonna start drafting people because we short of military, we short of U.S. Troops. Like they done sent a lot of them over there, but we need troops stationed everywhere. But we got to relieve those troops that was already in. Think about it. We got to put the new ones on the front line. So they gonna draft a lot of people, and they finna start sending. If you 42 and below, and you the second child, you gotta go. They don't care. Trump don't care if you got an injury, if you got flat feet, you still gotta go. Your back hurt, you still gotta go. You 42, you still gotta go. Well, it's either you go to the war or you face 5 years in prison. You know 5 years in prison, but that's how they gonna clear out the prisons so they can make way for the people who don't want to go to the draft. That's why he finna release like half of the prisoners and send them to the war. Like all this makes sense, and y'all don't even know what's going on. How far are you from it? Oh, I took off running from the plantation when they set me free. If they 42 with a club leg, they still gotta go. They say this draft ain't gonna miss nobody. Your kids can be 42 and special needs, and they still got to go to the draft. They don't care about special need people or nothing. You special needs, you got special ability problem, you still got to go to the draft. That's messed up, huh? They sending special need autism kids over there to fight the war. I'm glad I'm over 42. They ain't looking for me. 42. They finna do a draft. And they gonna draft everybody 42 and below. They're gonna leave us out. We good. I'm in the 50 club. I'm on 30. I'm on 30. I'm in the 50 club. You said 55, 56. No. I'm just in the 50 club. There ain't none of your. No, once you get over 50, we don't tell the actual number. We just say we're in the 50 club. I'm not a hypocrite. You want to know why I'm not a hypocrite? It's because I served for this country 4 times. I went on 4 tours to Iraq, Afghanistan. We went on special missions in Lebanon. Prove it. I can prove it with my dishonorable discharge papers. I can prove it. I got a dishonorable discharge. I ain't mad at it. And I had a purple heart. I had a purple heart and I got a dishonorable discharge. Said, what did I do to get a dishonorable discharge? I choked out somebody that said the wrong thing to me. And he knew people with higher ranks than me. And I didn't want to accept their discipline, so I walked away. That simple. Then I chose a life of crime. After I walked away from the military, I chose to be a drug dealer and a pimp. And I traveled all around America selling drugs and pimping girls all over America. That's what most U.S. soldiers do after they get out of the military. We start selling drugs and we become pimps. It's the easiest thing you can do after you get out the military. Hey, what was that again?
Like how you been? Over ETAs and he likes gravy on top of his hash browns and cheese. And then he likes olives. I was in service. Hash browns. Yeah, for the 75th.
He just didn't get my bell pepper tonight. That's the only thing he got.
But next time you do, like if tomorrow or Sunday you come in, then I'm your
I went there. I've only been there once.
no problem.
It just worked
And
out
you know what? All my family
my
people get
son
so used to me being
came
gone.
from Georgia.
You know what I mean?
At a certain time, y'all shift, right? At a certain time, y'all shift.
Yeah.
My wife was having a family meeting in Nebraska. We all met there. And then my son, since he had his truck, I just jumped in his truck and we went up to Sturgis. And I'm sitting out there watching all the planes go by, and the people walking up and down the street and everything. And I had just had surgery on my knee, so I wasn't walking all that far. He goes, I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to go wander around. He comes back and he's like, hey, about a block down the street, you got to come with me and see this. Strip of art. He found every stripper's art in Sturgis. You know, being a young guy. Did I ever tell you about the time I passed out on my first jump when I had the parachute? I was like the fourth person in line, right? And when it got to me and the line started to move, I started running towards the door, and it's just something. I passed out. I don't know what it was. I fainted. I was scared. I don't know what it was, but I passed out right before I hit the door. And my instructor had to jump off the plane with me because I was knocked out. I don't know what happened. I fainted, and they had to jump with me. And that's on my first jump. I woke up like right before we hit the ground. I don't know how in the hell that happened. Like, I fainted right before I jumped out the plane. I ever told you about that? You said bullshit. Nah, that was real. I fainted. And they told me I had to jump because the pilot of the plane, it wasn't no pilot in the plane. It was all animated. Like, and I'm like, it ain't no pilot. He's like, yeah, man, you gotta jump. Ain't no pilot up there. I was scared as hell. But I fainted right before I made it to the door. I was running. I don't remember nothing else. Don't skip my answer. Answer it, please. What did you say? Commanders. Okay, brother. You said where did I go to basic training? I went to Paris Island. I went to Paris Island. I did my basic training in Paris Island, 1997. So go back to 1997 and tell me what I experienced. Why don't you give me $2,500? Just 2,500, and I'll take the hat off. If you pay me to take this hat off, I will take this hat off. Just send me 2,500 to my cash app. I set this hat. I will. You send me 2,500, and I set this hat on fire. I know they just want to see my bald head, my bald spot. You said a stolen valor, right here, folks. If I shared with you what I did when I was in the military, you would think I was crazy. If I told you I shot children, I shot women, I shot men too, right? I shot everything moving. I shot everything moving. You'll think I'm a bad person, right? If I told you how many sniper kills I have, you would think I'm a bad person. But I was trained by the U.S. military to be an assassin, and that's what we did. We had fun. We had fun. I remember the last time I went to court. My lawyer, they had put up there that I had 4 tours to Iraq and Afghanistan. They was like, we got to talk to his psychiatrist before we can even set his bail. like, I swear to God, they said that. I was like, oh my God, for real. They were like, oh no, we just can't. And they had to have me on. They were like, they couldn't find him. And then when they realized what I was charged with, they were like, oh my God. Oh man, I was, bro. Baby, can you dump that for me? It is super cold. It's like you put a piece of ice cube in there. You put a cube in it. No, we got to get rid of that, man. Wouldn't you? So you telling me you ashamed of all the things you done in your past? If you did it, you got to own it, right? You got to admit that you did it. It's a lot of men that cheated on their wives a lot when they was younger. And the reason why their wife is still with them today is because they admitted to their wives that they cheated on them a lot of times when they was younger. And their wives, admitted to them that they cheated on them a lot of times when they was younger. And so they just agreed to stay together. You said, no, my past mad at me, the person I am today. Oh, you said your past made you the person that you are today. That's cool. That's exactly what it did to me. Hey, we do need a moment of silence for Shine Puffy Cone, Puff Daddy. Okay, your daughter pregnant by the weed man. I would not. You know what? I wouldn't put it past. It wouldn't. It would not. It would not surprise me because I used to be the weed man. So I got her mama the same way. So if she got attracted by weed, that's like her mama, just like her mama. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't believe this, dude. I don't care what you believe. Go find you somebody else to believe that talk sweet, that you like to hear. When you like to hear people talk sweet, then that let us know you sweet. So take your sweet ass on. Ain't nothing Kool-Aid over here. The only sugar over here is the sugar that's in this cinnamon roll right here. You said I'm so sweet. People walk around and pump on me. What should I do? I'm in distress. It sounds like you need to go buy a 2-shot Derringer. And the next time somebody come around and grab you from behind and start pumping on your booty, you need to take that Derringer and just put it behind your back and just shoot them. You shoot them right in the head, right in between their oobla oblongata. Well, you can get one of these hats for free at. Cause this the original. This the original blue. This is the original. I've been had this hat since like 2015. This is the original snapback.
Bill, you okay?
No, trying to finish my cinnamon roll. Didn't notice that. Mom cocked that angle. See, I'm at an angle. I can't see that side. I've been noticed that. You just now noticing that? What up, though, Mr. Everything? What's up, man? I done got down to the final, to the best part of this cinnamon roll. This cinnamon roll is so delicious. The best part of the cinnamon roll is the cinnamon. Sometimes you gotta take your time. Yeah. If you ain't noticed, you didn't see when I turned. You didn't see when I turned. Huh? You didn't see when I turned sideways. You didn't see that. Yeah, I did, bro. Like, what the hell? I was seeing you going up in YouTube. They acknowledged you. I pray they did. You know, I've been praying that I hit a good number on YouTube ever since like 2009. That's how long I've been on YouTube. That's one thing they said about hard work. Eventually, hard work outdo good talent every day. And I'm good talent too, but if I keep just, working hard at it, eventually I'm gonna blow up. Something gonna happen. And when I do, everybody that really supported me, I'm a blessing. Man, I don't know what the hell just happened. Out of nowhere, my ear just started itching. Ooh, that's a sign I'm gonna get paid today. Moo. Damn it. I am eating. I'm getting to the last little bit of my damn cinnamon roll, man. Stop that shit, damn it. I don't know. Which one was it? Yeah, this was the hand. But remember, I used this finger. So I ain't using that finger. That finger tucked and rolled over here. You can only put your little finger in your ear. So while you all being bougie and shit. Was that the same hand you were just digging in your ear with? Yeah. And then I'm gonna turn around and eat with the same hand because I know how to tuck that finger. Damn, you stupid. I can tell you good people. I be trying to be. Now y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. I done ran out of food, man. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Did you eat all your food?
I ran out of food.
You ran
What we gonna do with this? Look at this.
Well, you have this steak.
Ain't God good? That's dinner. That's gonna be that's
Yes,
tonight.
it is. It's so good.
I got an air fryer for that tonight. That's gonna be dinner. Alrighty, y'all. That's my time. I didn't get no potatoes. I thought it was potatoes on here.
You got that for the free?
I know. I thought it was some potatoes on here. I just that'll work.
Yes, it will work.
I got some mashed potatoes in the bag over there, so I gotta add water to it.
Well,
I got survival to potatoes. Baby, can I get a little bag, please?
And then Bill. I told him that.
All right, baby girl. I left my ticket on the counter. Bye bye. See you tomorrow. When black people see me wear this hat, they be shell shocked. They be like, their eyes get all big and shit. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with y'all? You ain't never seen a black Republican before? What's wrong with y'all? A Democrat ain't never came into my shop me no type of way. So why in the fuck would I care about money to open my own business? I don't think I wouldn't support Donald Trump. That nigga bought my election. He bought my vote a long time ago. He bought my vote. He gave me enough money to open my own business. And I told him, I said, man, I'm gonna vote for your ass as long as you in office. Push that like button. Ain't no goddamn Democrat, no Obama. Nobody gave me shit to open up my own business. But Trump did. Trump gave me some money to open my own shit up. I don't know about y'all. Obama ain't never gave me no money to open up a business. What's wrong with y'all? Talking about my hat. And Donald Trump gave me money to open up a barber shop. This the original. And I bought this in 2015. Wow. I'm original. This is original. Said I ain't never seen the blue one. That let you know you ain't been following us too long. Push that like button. Obama, Obama and Biden ain't do nothing but give me prison time. Them niggas wrote crack cocaine laws. Old Clinton and the Obamas, y'all, they sent us to prison. Shit, Trump gave us money to open up a business. I think Trump was trying to help us not go to prison. So, show you how good is. You know, people don't like to hear the truth. But ain't no Democrat ever gave me not one donation, ever gave me no help to open up my own business, ain't gave me no type of nothing. No support. They don't even get their hair cut by me. So why in the fuck would I give a fuck about nobody that want to see me suffer? That's what they want to see us suffer. They want us to be dependent on their ass. They want us to have food stamps. They want y'all to have that shit. Y'all out here fucking with the man. Fuck that shit. I'd rather work for mine. I'd rather buy. You see what cash money can buy you. You can buy a whole bunch of food. You can buy anything you need. I don't give a fuck. My business ain't designed. My business is not designed for the average person that don't like. Hey, bro, you work for Spectrum? Yeah, I don't like this shit. Spectrum just fucked me up. They got me fucked up. How you gonna sell me some internet and you ain't gonna sell me no wireless router? Hey man, why would they sell me the internet but only send me a modem? Oh, without like the wireless router. I paid all this money for this internet shit. Did he, was it like a guy that came and no, I did this shit online. Man. Oh, online, I got you. Okay. So what, I need to cancel that and let you do it for me? Well, no, what we could do is that I guess you could cancel it and then I could send you a sales guy that he's in the area so he can send you up, you know. But at the same time is this. If you get the wireless router through us, then they're gonna charge you a monthly fee for the router extra. So a lot of the times it's just better you get the modem and you get your own wireless Wi-Fi. No, I mean every time I ever got it, they put a wireless router with it.
Yeah. So.
But this time I ordered and they sent me just
the modem itself, right?
Yeah.
Where is it? Let me see.
I just got it in the mail a while ago.
Yeah. Because I'm wondering if it's
And I was looking at it. Is it a modem and a router together, or
you know what?
Is it a new one that they got?
No, you know what? No, this is only a modem. Yeah, this is for business. That's why I love it. Because on business accounts, they only sell you the modem itself, and then you can pay extra for the wireless router you want. See, with us.
So if I get a wireless router.
Your own, you're not gonna be paying the extra monthly fee that will charge you. You know what I mean?
So they left one in here. So if I get that one out that building and put it over here to work.
The wireless router?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
They still left one in the wall. Right?
Okay. Oh, it's down the wall. That's yeah.
No, what it was, they changed theirs out.
Okay.
And they moved location.
Gotcha.
But the technician left the pieces on the wall.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, if it's a wireless router, it should.
I can use that router was
yeah.
Well, then I would have to use that code off that router box, or I'll be.
Yeah, like for example, whatever is like
the
username and the password, that's what you're gonna need to
log into that.
Yeah, log into the Wi-Fi. You know what I mean? Yeah, but but and if not, then because a lot of times, honestly, I don't know how much is the rental fee on business accounts because I'm part of the construction department. But I know that, like, for example, on residential accounts, I think it's like $8. So on business, it has to be more, because it's a business account.
They try to charge us $65 a month.
All by itself, that's But
why would they do that? I mean,
but
any other time, but most of the time I do it like y'all. Like
with the person, right?
And they'll bring it in and do installation on the spot. But
that's what
I can't even activate that shit myself. I'm just gonna call and just tell them to send a technician in. Which
honestly, I would do that just to make sure that it gets hooked up all properly, and he checks the connection and the speeds and make sure that you're getting what you're supposed to be getting, and then after that, you could just hook up the wireless and you'll be good,
I'm calling to see if I can get one.
Yeah.
Well,
or that too, like for free.
I'm trying to get one for free, but since they didn't tell me this.
How about that stuff?
Yeah, they gotta know me. Now I gotta go out of pocket or go out of the way.
You gotta play the game,
Yeah.
So you call them like, hey, what? And if not, then I'm gonna go with someone else because I got an offer from Frontier, whatever. Blah, so what you really want?
Because that's what Frontier is offering. They offering, and it's like, but they, but they only 59, but they offer for 55 if you sign up for the auto pay.
Oh,
that's I paid $5.
Yeah.
So, but I was thinking that I was getting everything in the bundle. But I didn't get. I just know it. I realized I don't have a router.
Yeah. So it was a free.
Yeah. How can I use it? Yeah. How can I use the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, because there's Wi-Fi now. I got you.
All right. That'll work. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Why did I eat all that shit? Can somebody verbally explain to me why did I eat all that shit? I done put myself in a situation. Mohawk taper, fade. Do you do buzz cuts and mohawk taper fade? Ain't no such thing as a mohawk taper fade. Which one do you want? The mohawk, the taper, or the fade? That's three different haircuts in one. Push that like button. Show me some love. I usually do the mohawk, but had a size tape. Okay, that's not a mohawk. That's not a mohawk. You talking more like a fuck hawk. That's not a mohawk. And you can't taper a mohawk. That's why I say can't say a taper because that ain't what it is. A taper is a taper. Taper this much. It's just right around this. You can have it low, you can have it high, but a taper is just this, just this, just your sideburns right here, side. And then you go off into the hair. That's not a taper. Keep trying to tell these niggas don't know how to cut hair. Push that like button. That's a whole different haircut when you go off into the. I do mullets. I can do any type of hairstyle that's on the board. Pacific by call, per style, each style, any one of them. White, black, straight, Asian, persuasion, any one of them. You show me a picture, I can duplicate it. Cleveland, Ohio, check in on the check in. That's what's up, man. God bless y'all. Come on in, push that like button. Why did I eat all that food? Why did I eat all that food? I got 50 likes. Mm-mm-mm. Thank you, Jesus. Alrighty, y'all. What about a good unit? Do you do units? Yeah. I create units from scratch. Y'all do good units. Oh my God. Mm. Yeah, I do good units. Got this good rocking chair I found in the back alley. What the fuck? LOL. This is my desk. Okay. Y'all see that? What it say right there? Mr. Snaggerpuss Comedy. Alright. I found a good spot. I could take a nap and I ain't gotta mess up my clothes. Yep. Push that like button. I'm gonna get back with y'all in about 90 minutes. Once you get over the age of 40, it is wise that you take a nap. You still at least 60 minutes a day, at least 60 minutes for a mental reset. You got to reset your brain, reset your energy, reset. Oh my God. As soon as you release your tension, you just start, you feel it. Like you can feel it coming down from your head. Whew, this is like the most, oh my God. This is a real rocker chair. This is so comfortable. Just be able to rock. So relaxing. You have one of these in your house? Recharge your batteries. Yeah, this is one of the most soothing things that you can do in life. When you can find peace in the middle of the day, like just pure silence, pure quiet, this is a sign that you really have full control of your whole environment. But if you can't do this in the middle of the day, any day of the week, where you can control your whole environment, everything inside of it, if you want everything inside of it, shut the fuck up. This is peace, y'all. This is living. This is life that everybody wish that they can live in America. Just to have peace. All your bills are paid. You got food in your refrigerator.
money in your bank account, credit cards got credit on them, like gas tank in your car sitting on full. Get in your car and go anywhere you want to go. I could have drove to the donut shop, but I walked. That's why I still got a full tank of gas. I don't waste gas going somewhere that I can throw a rock at. If I can throw a rock at it, I'm walking. Push that like button. Don't nobody like you, Snag. I'm just trying to see if I can get more than 50 likes.
Mhm.
Whew, whew, shit. That's what it was. I was sitting on my balls. Whew, shit. That's another thing that happened to you when you get over 40. No, when you get mature. My grandfather said a man don't mature until his balls drop. And when his balls drop, that's when a man matures. And the only way a man will know when his balls drop, he'll realize when his balls drop, is when he realize every day he sit on his balls. When you sitting on your balls every day and you gotta move the motherfuckers out the way, and the motherfuckers like just, they always just sliding up under you and shit, that means your balls done drop. And usually them type of men, when they balls drop, when they balls drop, they sex drive drop. They quit chasing. They know what it's all about now. They let it go, and they get a couple of them, and they do what they could do, knock them down, and the ones that don't act right, they'll get rid of them and get another one, knock them down. They don't act right, they'll get rid of them. You know, when you get a little older and you get a little wiser and start to understand what it's all about, when your balls drop, you become mature. The last thing be on your mind is some coochie. Thank y'all for pushing the like button. I got 51 likes. YouTube is stealing my likes. I might I post this video and I got 51 likes. By the time it download, I got 5 likes. I'm like, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit, YouTube. I had way more than that before I went out. So why I don't have it after I go out? That's how many people liked it. You're supposed to show that. Push that like button.